Well, I'm absolutely very, very happy because I'm on a boat and we're here at Wied Iz-Zurrieq. Charlie, my friend Charlie's just been telling me about Filfla there in the background. Wied Iz-Zurrieq, which is where a lot of tourists come down to enjoy the scenery, the fresh waters, plenty of reasons to get yourselves down here. We're going into a very special spot on the Maltese Islands, a place called the Blue Grotto. Absolutely world famous for its clear blue water and its shimmering reflections of the rocks and things. Charlie, can you tell us a little bit more about the Blue Grotto and how it came to be so famous?
It became famous about 1960s when tourists began coming to Malta, you know. And now with advertising and that type of thing, now it's very popular, you know.
And is there any sort of conservation so that the water doesn't get messed up or anything?
Try to do that. Sometimes when the southern winds blow that way, we have some people who come and clean it up. And it's always clean, as you will see it now. Look.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's the first time I've been on a boat to the Blue Grotto.
Blue Grotto, these are other caves, okay? We'll go to the Blue Grotto later. This is the first cave, it's called Cat's Cave.
Why is it called Cat's Cave?
They, in older times, they used to say that they used to see white cats, but it's only a legend, it's not true. You can notice the formation of the rock here, look. On your right side here. It seems as if it's going to fall in a minute, look. But it is very steady. In the winter, when the sea is rough, it covers all here, you see? But it always remains as it is. It's like volcanic rock with lava, never forced from there, look.
That's very unusual. It looks like it's been, you know, glued together.
That's it. In fact, here you can see it's like concrete, look. And now we're going to the second cave here.
And that's a natural formation?
What you see in the caves is all natural. All of it. Have you seen the small island out there? It's called Filfla. The rock there has got a similar shape, look. That's why, in fact, we call this one Small Filfla Cave. It's almost like it, look.
That's fascinating. God, look. You know, it's a shame that such a beautiful small island was used as bombing practice, but I suppose they had to bomb something.
They had to. We're going into the Blue Grotto. You can notice the stalactites at the top, look. A large one up there, it takes hundreds of years to form that way. This one goes a bit deep inside. We'll go through it.
This is a little bit like Gozo's Dweira, the azure window.
Formation of the rocks, it resembles a bit there, yeah. See how clear on your right, under the line of the water, on the rocks. Very beautiful, look.
Goodness me. So there you go, viewers. If anybody has any fears of diving, which of course, you know, is a little unfounded because diving's perfectly safe, especially here in Malta. There's a lot of experience here. Obviously, we're... Yeah.
Beautiful, on your right here.
So I was just trying to say that, you know, you don't need to dive around here. My goodness, you can see right down to the bottom. Beautiful purples and violets. There's an otherworldly feel about this place, the way the cliffs meet the sea, even these rocky alcoves and things. Do you get much bird life around here?
Not that much, because most of the birds live at the other side of the island, Filfla, not here. The only thing that it's not safe when the weather is rough. But when it's that way, we usually don't work here.
Yeah, I can imagine actually the sea's really slapping the rocks when it's rough.
The wind blows from that side, will become a bit rough, and it's not nice. You won't see any colors, you won't see anything. It has to be calm. It has to be calm. In fact, this one is called Circle Cave. It has a circular shape at the top, look like a dome of a church. and sand in the bottom. Very nice for swimming here. In fact, students swim a lot in here in this cave. When the sun is up there, it's really beautiful.
And Rocco's just told us that if you look at the edge of this cliff here, it's called the head of the lion for obvious reasons. And there it is, sticking out broad as daylight. Beautiful seabird flying over by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. It's a pigeon. Fantastic.
Look where I'm pointing my finger. You can see a stalactite. It's like an elephant foot. Look, up here, you see it?
Yes. That's really unusual because they're usually pointed, aren't they?
Yeah. The Merrill breeds here. Yeah.
National bird breeds here. Very clever bird, the national bird, of course. Picks the best places to breed. And do you see many Merrill?
Sometimes, yeah. These times, sometimes you see a bit, yeah.
So for bird enthusiasts, that's the blue rock thrush, otherwise known as the national bird of Malta, El Merrill. You find it on the pound lira coins.
It's there only to be seen, not to be picked, eh? Where there are the nests.
So you've been coming here since you were a boy?
Yes, since I was more about 5-6 years. My father used to work here too. His father, he himself. It's from one generation to another, you know.
Well, I think that's a very special childhood to be surrounded with such beauty.
You have to be trained, you have to have the license, a coxswain license, you know. You have to know everything about the sea, about safety, that's all.
So, what?
Temple cave, you can see inside it's like a Neolithic temple, look. Very natural. They also used to call it honeymoon cave because in older times, about 40 years ago, they used to come with the newlyweds, used to come here with the boat, have some dinner there, you know, swim a bit here. And see how blue the water is on your left here, very beautiful, look.
It's like an electric blue.
Very blue, electric blue.
So that's an interesting story that Charlie's just told us. Would that be a local tradition?
Yeah, a village tradition in here, yeah.
So what's the best time for tourists to come down?
The best time is between 10 and 3. That's the best time because the sun will be in a position to make the reflections in the caves, right. And you will see all the colors, the blue water. From 10 in the morning to 3 in the evening. Okay. But we work from 8 in the morning till about 6 in the evening.
Okay. That's what, rigging up and getting the boats back up?
Yeah, there's a time. You have to make the outboard motor and the boat, clean it a bit, you know. Then in the evening we have to pull them back again when it's not that calm, you know. We have to put the motor in the rooms, in our rooms here.
And it's every day?
It's every day. When it's calm, it's every day, all the year round, except in Christmas and the New Year. Then all the year round we work, you know.
Is there a difference in the sunlight between what we have in the summer and what we have in the winter?
It's a bit different. In the summer, the sun, you know, will be much stronger, and you can see more reflections, you know. But it's still nice. It's still very nice in the winter, because as you know, in Malta we have winters. It's like summer also, you know.
Very mild.
It's very. The sun will be always very nice, you know.
So Rocco, can you tell us a little bit more about, obviously when the forces were here and they were using Fiteni as a bomb practice island?
I used to go fishing there, you see, and they make the red flag on the tower to give us a warning to not go there because there is the maneuver, you see. And sometimes they don't put the flag at the tower and we go fishing and they came make the practice the same. Yeah. And even a fisherman, they go to take the limpets from the rocks. And the air raid came, and the boat go, and they let him 2 days in there with the fire going down. Yeah.
And was anybody hurt?
No, it's not hurt, you see, because he goes under the rocks.
Probably the best thing to do, isn't it, when a lot of bombs are falling? But Fiteni was bigger than it is today.
Yes, of course it's bigger. I remember it a little bit bigger, yes. And more difference is the formation, how it is. I got photos. It's more difference more than how it is. Yeah.
Have you been to the top of Fiteni?
Yes, I've been twice. Yeah, I've been twice. But now you can't go on it, you see.
It's a conservation area now, isn't it?
Conservation area, and you don't go. with the bombs, you can go on the top of it now.
Oh, are there still shells around, Filfla?
There is some shells, yes.